Hey Fortisage, today we highlight our blood drive and band signing day.
Plus, Sammy Purington brings us our Friday forecast. All that and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Hey Fort, welcome back to Tribal Review. I'm Hannah Johnston.
And I'm McKenna Gilpin. Today is Friday, April 3rd, 2025, and here's what you need to know at Fordo.
The CTC HOSA students took home 3 first-place medals for their state leadership conference in Rolla. Abigail Devney took home first in both occupational health and safety and also nursing assistant. Alexandria Swearingen took home first in sports medicine, while Savannah Blanchard and Mackenzie Pop served as HOSA State Courtesy Corps members. Congratulations to everyone.
Now to our weather segment. Sammy, how are things looking with the forecast this weekend?
It looks like the rain will continue into this weekend. I'm actually Mr. Parsons filling in for Sammy Purington, and this is your Friday forecast. So this morning, while you were waiting for the bus, it was around 47 and cloudy. It looks like rain is supposed to possibly move in around the afternoon with a high of 53 degrees. And as you start your weekend, 51 and rain showers chances here on this Friday evening. Now, as we look at the rest of your weekend, Saturday, a high of 49. Looks like those rain showers are going to stick around, a low of 41 degrees. Sunday, a high of 53 and rain showers. So if you're looking to mow your yard, make sure you get that done by Friday. And a low of 34. Now, as we go into the next week, it actually looks like that sun's going to be emerging from the clouds with a high of 60 degrees and a low of 39. That's it for your Friday forecast. I'm actually Mr. Parsons. Back to you guys at the desk.
I'm excited for all the rain to pass.
Yeah, I hate the rain. Fordo Sage hosted a blood drive Wednesday, April 2nd. Tribal Review reporter Madison Leitner was able to capture how it went.
On Wednesday, April 2nd, the National Honor Society hosted their blood drive to help give back and save lives within the community. Many of the NHS members had specific roles to play in helping with the process. Junior and NHS member Lauren Rogie volunteered to help with the process. She thinks that it's important to help the community as much as you can.
Everybody just kind of wanting to help out the community, and so NHS can help out and being able to getting people to donate to be able to save 3 lives each day. So
each semester, NHS hosts a blood drive in Gym 1. It only takes about an hour to donate. Junior and donor Danny Matthews feels good knowing that she is helping people in need.
I just feel really good knowing that I can help people and save lives and stuff like that.
For each donation, 3 lives can be saved. Each donor is given a shirt as a thank you for contributing. Next Wednesday, April 9th, we are hosting another blood drive that is open to the public. NHS member and junior Baylor Perry believes that it is important to play a role and donate to the community.
It's really helpful for the community. Every one person donates, they can save 3 lives, which is very important, and it's just a really good thing to do.
To everyone who donated to the blood drive, I'm Madison Leitner, reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Madison. It's awesome that the students get to help out the community.
Yeah, especially since we do this twice a year here. When we return, we will see what band signing day was all about.
They are
courageous,
leaders,
dedicated,
brave,
iconic,
bold,
Unforgettable.
This is where legends are made.
Rudy Bear's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a mixed martial arts gym located in the historic Westport district of Kansas City, Missouri. The gym specializes in jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, wrestling, and boxing. They even offer classes for kids. Sessions start as early as 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday and are taught by professional mixed martial arts fighter and black belt Rudy Bears. Your first class is free. If interested, sign up at rbjjmma.com today.
Welcome back to Tribal Review. Tribal Review reporters Aiden Tonnahill and Cannon Lahota were able to capture the pitch of the ceremony.
University Missouri commits Justin Cox and Haley Gregory and Northwest Missouri commit Maddie Harrell plan to use their college degrees to help others and themselves once they graduate college.
Probably the education field, teaching music for young musicians around the country.
I plan on either going to school to get my graduates or continuing to do auditions for different symphonies and different bands.
I plan on starting my career as a radiologist, and yeah.
Northwest Missouri State commit Ella Grangenet plans to head into the physical therapy field after graduation.
I'm wanting to go into physical therapy and kinesiology.
K-State commit Liberty Goss is looking forward to pursuing a career in the food industry once she graduates college.
I intend to work after college. My degree is going to be food science, so there's a lot of job opportunities here.
Band director Erica Gregory feels good knowing that band has affected the kids' lives so much.
But I think just knowing that band in some way impacted them and they want to continue that, that's pretty awesome and pretty special.
I look forward to seeing all the great things they're going to do in life with their degrees. I'm Cannon Lahota reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Aiden and Cannon. I'm excited the school is celebrating all their accomplishments.
I'm excited for our last 39 days of school.
Hey Riley, spring sports are in full swing.
That's right, I'll have all the sports scores and highlights plus more after the break.
We know your time is valuable. School, practice, homework, you're always on the run. Campus Grounds gets that. Not only we offer made-to-order drinks to keep you going, but now you can keep going in style. Grab the Campus Grounds tumbler so you can sip and dip. Find the color that matches your look and go through your day knowing that Campus Grounds goes everywhere you go. The Campus Grounds tumbler, get yours today.
Fort Osage's Parent Education Program helps to establish positive partnerships between home, school, and the community, and plays a vital role in supporting families and children from the very beginning towards school readiness. A trained parent educator provides personal visits with families to promote early learning, knowledge, and understanding of important developmental milestones. Periodic screenings increase parents' understanding of their children's developmental progress, as well as inform them of any possible delays. Early intervention for identified concerns help improve school readiness for young children. This program is a free program offered by the Fort Osage School District. Requirements are: families must reside in the Fort Osage School District, and families must be expecting a child or have one or more children under the age of 5. If you or anyone you know are interested, please call 816-650-7490 to enroll today.
What's up, Fordo? I'm Riley Morris with your Indian Sports Report. On Monday, March 31st, 2025, the women's soccer team took on the Belton Pirates and defeated them 4-1. On Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, they took on the Ruskin Eagles and won 10-0. And on Thursday, April 3rd, 2025, the Indians competed against the Kearney Bulldogs. The baseball team traveled to Grand Valley on March 31st, 2025 and lost 3-4. On Thursday, April 3rd, 2025, they also went up against St. Joe Central, and finally, they closed off their week taking on Raytown South. The track and field team is heading up to Blue Springs South tonight for the Blue Springs South Rusty Hodge. Good luck. The men's golf team competed against Belton on Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025 and won with a score of 179-193. On March 31st, the boys tennis team competed at the William Chrisman Tournament. They placed second overall with John Schultz and Alex Torres earning first place in C flight, as well as Alex Edgar and Caden Sloan earning second place in B flight. Well, that's it for the Indian Sports Report. I'm Riley Morris. Hannah and McKenna will have more news after the break.
What's a Friday night without the lights?
What is a teacher without students?
What's a community without support?
What's a team without fans?
What's
a school
without spirit?
Hashtag Fort Proud.
Tammy Sue's is a community-based upcycle mercantile shop on 309 South Hudson Street, Buckner, Missouri. This is the perfect community-based place to get all the decor and accessories you could ever want. Tammy Sue's has a wide variety of items for yourself, home, gifts, and others. Tammy Sue's includes soaps, earrings, outside decor, inside decor, flowers, and much more. All these unique items come at an affordable price just for you. Tammy Sue's also offers a variety of make and take classes. Come to Tammy Sue's Upcycle Mercantile, where new meets old. Come shop today. Welcome back, Fort Osage.
Tribal Review reporter Carter Thurston was able to capture a look at a girls' home soccer game.
On March 27th, the Fort Osage girls soccer team took off against Van Horn Falcons. The Falcons beat the Indians 4-0. Here's what our head girls coach, Bridget Shinstock, has to say about tonight's game.
And tonight we were able to see in the first half what we could change. And honestly, I had individual conversations with each girl throughout the first half, and they took the feedback and they went out there and they made the changes immediately. So they are easy to coach, and they are easy to take that instruction and go out there and implement it.
Here's what varsity team captain Avery Van Winkle has to say about tonight's game.
They have two very, very skilled midfielders, and we didn't contain them well as a team in the first half, and we took way too long to get adjusted. So it was definitely like figuring out our movement against a decent opponent for the first time. It's just a big adjustment as a team.
Here's what varsity dad Tim Stevens has to say about tonight's game.
They just need to all kind of come together, look at what they did wrong, and look at adjustments that they can make. Feel like they're just kind of, figuring each other out, getting connected. No doubt that they'll be better by the end of the season. We'll probably get another go at this team, so we'll see.
This is Carter Thurston reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Carter. Looks like it was a tough matchup.
Yeah, but they've been on fire ever since. CTC DECA and FOHS DECA has multiple students heading to nationals. For the high school, Delana Coons and Emily Dillon took first place in the travel and tourism team event. The CTC, Emma Snodgrass and Malia Wallman took first place in Business Solutions Project. Serenity Jones took third place in Independent Business Plan, and Caitlin Eccles took third place in Principles of Finance. Congratulations to all the qualifiers and good luck at nationals.
Enrollment for Summer School 2025 is now open. Summer School will take place June 2nd through the 27th, with no school on June 19th. In order to sign up, visit fortosage.net.
On April 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Fort Osage High School in Gym 1 is a Transition and Resources Fair. Students with any type of disability who have or had an IEP or 504 plan, parents, guardians, teachers, and educators are all welcome. Come ready for resources about continuing education, employment, independent living, and many more things.
It's time for our Attic Treasure this week. Librarian Lindsay Thompson helps us get lost in another good book.
This week's Attic Treasure is poetry. April is National Poetry Month, and I want to tell you about all of the really great poetry options that we have here in the library. We have a ton of books that are told in verse, and then we have actual poetry collections, and I hope that you'll come check some out. Today I want to tell you about one of my absolute favorite books in this library, and that is Elizabeth Acevedo's Poet X. This is the story of a girl named Ziamara, who is a teenage girl growing up in New York City. And Ziamara is struggling with figuring out how to be a teenage girl while also paying attention to her mom and her grandma's rules. This book is about love and some romance and finding her own voice and figuring out who she's going to be as a teenage girl, and it is very, very, very special. I hope that you will come read Poet X.
As always, if you're looking for more news and information about Fort Osage High School, you can always find additional coverage at fohssignal.net.
There you will find stories about the students and activities of the school, so check it out today. Well, that's it for today's show. I'm McKenna Gilpin.
I'm Mr. Parsons.
I'm Riley Morris.
And I'm Hannah Johnson. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in next week.